I'm Matthew Randina with Best Buy Canada's Best Buy blog, reviewing Audio-Technica's ATR 2100x and ATR 2500x. Both microphones offer a host of great features aimed at content creators who need great hardware performance with voiceover work, podcasting, and other live recording applications. The 2500X unboxed package here includes an actual mic stand holder, a USB cable which is USB-C to USB-C, and this cable which is USB-C to USB-A, so it gives you that backwards compatibility. And finally, here's the 2500X in its desk stand. As you can see from the front of the microphone, you can jack directly in with 3.5mm headphone input, as well as control the volume live from the actual mic. And on the bottom here, we have a single USB-C input. Next up, we have the ATR 2100x. What differentiates this from the 2500x is the plethora of connections. So this is a microphone that's capable of both USB all-digital connection as well as XLR, and it's indicated from the included cables, as we have a USB-A to C, as well as what I just picked up before, which was the included 6-foot XLR cable, and finally a USB-C to USB-C. Again, the thing that makes this microphone, the 2100X, the most unique is the actual ports on the bottom of the microphone. So not only do you get your all-digital USB options, but you also get a XLR standard input as well too. As you can see on the bottom here, we've got the audio control lever switch, that little scroll wheel, as well as on the right-hand side, the USB-C. On the top, we have the actual XLR, and onto the left side, we have the included 3.5mm jack input. You also have on and off switch on the front of the microphone as well too, and those are the two mics. So if you're trying to decide between the ATR 2100X and the 2500X, the biggest factor is how you are going to connect your microphone to your device. The ATR 2100X features analog plus digital outputs, as we mentioned before, where the ATR 2500 is an all-digital USB option. Let's break down everything that each mic has to offer. The 2500X is a large diaphragm side address mic that provides excellent frequency response. Its design has an even tighter range, recording within a 120-degree cardioid pattern, picking up more of your voice and less unwanted noise. I really enjoyed using this mic with my weekly podcasting. It quickly became my default mic, especially for voice recording, in just a few uses. The 2500X has a slightly greater frequency response of 30 to 15,000 Hz, giving it a slight edge over the 2100X. It delivers fantastic, high-quality recordings that added new levels of quality and expression to my work. A big difference between the 2500X and the 2100X is the port and control layout. The 2500X has all the volume controls and headphone jack on the front of the microphone, allowing you to easily make adjustments. All of these controls are on the base of the 2100X and a little harder to access as a result. The only port on the bottom of the 2500X is the USB-C port, and it does not have any XLR ports. So that's of important note depending on what your recording applications are going to be in the studio or at home. Let's take a top to bottom look at the 2100X. The 2100X is a 180-degree cardioid pattern mic. This means that the highest sensitivity to sound is coming from the front, where you would want it most for voice recording. By design, the mic avoids picking up unwanted background noise and hones in on the main performer's voice. I found a big difference with this mic and my podcasting and voiceover work. Audio was a lot clearer and more professional sounding right off the bat. The 2100X hardware has a frequency response of 50 to 15,000 Hz, picking up subtle and more overt sounds, delivering crisp, clear audio. The mic also has great bit depth capability, hitting up to 24 bits, offering higher quality and more detailed sound recording. The bottom of the mic, as mentioned earlier, packs the biggest punch, as it has quite a few unique features, from USB-C connectivity, XLR outputs, volume control, and a 3.5mm headphone jack, as well as an audio control level wheel. The included desktop stands are a nice inclusion with this kit, but their build quality leaves a lot to be desired. They are a welcome addition if this is your first time setting up a small recording space in your home, but they are quite flimsy in comparison to the sturdy build quality of the microphones. Based on my experience, the quality issues stem from the grade of plastic, which is very delicate. If the stand was constructed from metal, it would take care of these issues. The plastic is light and always feels like it's going to tip over when the mic is seated. The stand's folding legs do make for an easy setup and teardown. The construction is meant to offer a recording kit that is extremely easy to transport. Again, based on the stand's build quality, I can't recommend reassembling it too many times as it simply can't handle the extended mileage. If you are integrating these mics into a pre-existing setup, they do come with a pivoting threaded stand mount that attaches to a conventional microphone stand. Speaking of stands, I highly recommend, if your setup doesn't have one though, to opt for something a little bit higher quality than what comes in the box, such as an actual microphone arm or another type of desktop solution. Both the ATR 2100x and 2500x offer excellent voice recording quality for home studio application. The mics are designed for live performance, podcasting, and video calls. They exceeded many of my expectations during testing. Even the all-digital 2500x provided warm, rich studio quality sound in a very echoey room. I've used the mics predominantly for podcasting, and their high quality output improved my overall production. The only downside to the package is the included accessories, which are lower quality than expected. Based on build quality, you will likely need to purchase a more durable mic stand or arm for long-term use. Aside from that, the mics perform great and will help level up your audio production. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and give us a sub. It helps us to create more content. Thanks for watching.